Here's a question for you. What is the purpose of the computer that you're looking at? Now, the answer is self-evident since you're using it, but what if you could transport the computer back into time, say, 200 years ago? Would they know its purpose? Probably not. Someone might try to use the screen as a serving tray or as a canvas to paint a picture, but they're not going to understand the engineering that went into it, much less its potential. For that, they would need to have instructions from the designer. Now, did you know that we have a similar situation when it comes to life? Life is much more complex than a computer and its programming. Think about the design and the information contained in a single strand of human DNA. It's much more complex than your computer operating system, and the only way to understand its purpose in all of that complexity is to consult the designer and the engineer. Now, Genesis 1 and 2 says that the living God has engineered and designed all of life, and He gave instructions on our purpose. He tells mankind to be fruitful, to multiply, to fill the earth, and to have dominion over the earth as its caretakers. They were to avoid evil, but they were tempted by it and wanted to be like God so that they could create their own purpose without God. And so they alienated themselves from God, and then all of the physical, social, and emotional ills began to fill the world with all of its ugliness. This illustrates how we cannot make up our own purpose, but we need to look to our Creator. Our purpose is to serve God, and the first step is to be reunited with Him by taking care of the sin that separates us from God. This is why Jesus died and rose from the grave. And when we make the decision to devote ourselves to God and His purposes for us, and we're baptized into Christ in obedience to Him, He washes away all of our sins and unites us with God so that we can serve Him here and into eternity while honoring His moral and social design for marriage, for family, for ethics, and for all of life. This is our purpose.